Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this real quick news update video, as promised, this is just a roundup with some better images of the official reveals that we saw at the weekend at the MCM Comic Con in London. So once again, we've seen all these figures. These are just better images, and as I believe, all of these are for pre-order already. So here with the first two, so we have Code Red, which was the Stranger Things crossover, and of course we've got Magmatron. So there is Code Red in the robot mode, which we didn't have any images of at first. I'm sure you'll agree that looks really good. I'm definitely going to be getting this. I'm becoming a bit of a fan of the crossover figures now. I'm more intrigued just trying to think as what they could reuse the mold for, though. It pretty much does look like it's an Ironhide mold. I might not be right, but it does look like that with the feet and the legs to myself. But again, great use of that, and I think it does look really good. Packaging's great as well, to be fair. I like how they're doing clever things like that. There it is, looks like a pizza box, and I'm definitely going to get that on pre-order. Right, here is Magmatron then. This looks spectacular, and the best thing about this is I don't know anything about it, and I know that might sound weird, but it's because I'm really enjoying getting to know these figures, getting to know these characters. I've always said, and don't hide behind the fact that I love Generation 1, but it's also nice to learn and see about these figures. Now, it looks like they've just got beast modes and a combined mode. What I mean by that is it doesn't look like they have robot modes or anything like that. And then there is the very, very impressive combined mode, and we've seen quite a few images of this now already, and again, I'm sure you'd agree, looks spectacular. Right, onto the Studio Series reveals. This is what everybody wanted to see, rather. This was a surprise to me. I'm not going to jump on the bandwagon and say what's the alternate mode, because of course the problem that you've got is cassettes are defunct. On Cybertron we wouldn't have known what their alternate mode would have been anyway, and I suppose the main purpose by the looks of it is just, can we fit him inside Soundwave's chest, which looks to me now like they can. Then of course we've got Mohawk, and again from the last night, I know loads of people wanted this figure. I think he's got a couple of third-party releases, but non-official until now. He looks pretty good, to be honest. I'll still get him to do a review for you guys, but for me, I'm not too super fussed about this figure or character. This guy looks incredible. I'm surprised that they've gone with the deluxe size, to be honest, because obviously in the movie they were quite small, so I was expecting them maybe to be core class, but obviously they're not. But these images of him do look really good, so I'll be picking him up just to go with the rest of the figures from that toy line. Wheeljack, everybody's calling him Pablo. I think the issue that they've got here, if they hadn't have called him Wheeljack, if it's going to be 28 steps, that's going to be quite intricate. If they'd have just, kept with the fact, if they'd have just called him a completely different name, I'm sure everybody else wouldn't have an issue with this at all. But it's because they went with the name Wheeljack, and because of that, he's getting a load of flack. However, I do like it, and again, I said he does look like a good standalone figure. Right, this is the one that I suppose not surprised everybody, because we'd seen a few test shots, etc., but I think surprised people in how good it looks. I mean, this guy looks huge. I like from the talk that they said that obviously because it was only concept, and they had no idea what to do with an alternate mode, that they went with both, because I like that. Obviously in the movies, in the first movie he's a jet, and in the second movie he's a tank, etc. So the fact that they were able to pull off both modes is just spectacular, and this is definitely going to go on pre-order for myself, to be honest. I think it looks amazing. Then this one again was leaked very, very late on the night before. A lot of people not liking him. I've got to confess, I think perhaps the wings could have been bigger, but it looks like it's pretty much game accurate, and I suppose that's what they're really going for. I'm intrigued though, because it says there 27 steps, and the original figure took nowhere near that many. So I'm waiting to see, I suppose, the intricacy of that figure. But I'll still pick it up because I really like the Fall of Cybertron toy line. And then we've got, of course, Scrap Heap, which was he's going to be, of course, a remold, retool and redeco of course, Retgar and the other Junkians. But again, great set of reveals. I want you guys to let me know in the comments what you're most excited for and which ones you're going to be getting. So there you go, more reviews and news updates as normal. Let me know what you think in the comments, guys. Take care.